Yo, checking in again. I've been meaning to deliver one of these videos for a while, but as it's a nice day and everybody's out and all the young people are in the park and doing their thing, I thought I'd deliver a little video. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but 2012 Olympics is coming. Everybody is getting locked up in the community. You know, you might hear of loads of young people that you know, or family members or cousins or people that you roll would have been locked up, you know, for probably small things. They've been recalled back to prison. You've probably heard of big busts that have took place within the community, and about 10-15 individuals have been incarcerated. I just find it quite interesting that all of this is taking place a couple of months before the Olympics starts. So some of you young people need to know what the agenda is. They're really trying to get most of these young people that they think that is a problem in our community, trying to get rid of them before, you know, the tourists and everybody comes to see the city, and people come to, you know, look at London and different places around the UK. But the reason why I wanted to do this video today is I've been on the phone with a couple of the young people that I've worked with, you know, people that have been incarcerated. They've been writing a few letters to and from. And one of the things that I've been interested in, especially within this period of time, is about making yourself a target. Now, what I mean by making yourself a target, there's a lot of people now that are utilizing social media, Facebook, BlackBerry, Twitter, specifically YouTube, to promote their activities. Now, you're making yourself a target. What I mean by that is, you got people that are making rap videos. Now, if you're into music, if you're into making music, if you want to use music as an avenue to express yourselves, etc., that's not for me to critique it. I have my own beliefs and why I don't choose to listen to music. But that's, and my opinions about music, etc. But that's me. But if you are into music and you are into getting your experiences out there via music, there's just a couple of things that you just kind of need to know that might put you in a bit of a difficult situation. You know, there's a few videos that are out there now. It's not new videos. This video's been out for the last probably 6 to 7, 8 years that are really incriminating a lot of young people. You might have heard in the media or might have heard in the news that there's a lot of young people that have been locked up because of a picture on Facebook, because of a music video that they done 2-3 years ago, and police are using that, and the prosecution and the criminal justice system are utilizing that within court to incarcerate individuals. Now, the way that the West Midlands Police and the gang unit work is that they target and they look at certain individuals that operate in certain areas. Now, if you're an individual that says, all right then, I'm a musician, but I'm not involved in any type of gang behavior, etc., etc. You might be an individual that says, you know what, I like to make music and I like to express myself in a particular way about my community, my experiences, the things that I'm saying, that I see. Okay, cool. But the moment that you throw up a postcode, the moment you represent a postcode, already you've made yourself a target. So the moment you throw up something like this, or the moment you throw up something like that, the gang unit and West Midlands Police are going to log you and the individuals that are around you on their system to say that you're attributed to a particular gang. Now, like I said, you yourself might not call yourself a gang, you might not utilize that label. However, the authorities that are trying to get you guys will utilize that label and say you individuals that throw out those type of signs and represent particular postcodes, you people will be utilized and you potentially could get incarcerated for that. Now, what is the issue? The issue is, within the last probably 5 to 6, 7 years, you know, everybody now is on these YouTube channels, you know, promoting themselves, etc. 9, 10 years ago, I remember you probably hear about names in the community or individuals that are getting exposure for the wrong reasons, and you probably wouldn't know who these individuals are. Now, if you go to YouTube now and you just type an area or a postcode, for example, B21 or B6, and you type that into YouTube, you'll start to see individuals that are promoting themselves and saying, yeah, this is where we're from, this is our postcode. Now, if that's what you're into, I'm saying that's cool, I don't have an issue with that, but the issue is, don't complain then when the authorities and the gang unit and everybody else is on your back and constantly, you know, into your business. Because of that, you know, there's a new thing that they're putting out since earlier on in the year called gang injunctions. Similar to an ASBO, you know, they can give a person a gang injunction and say that you can't be in this particular area and you can't wear this particular colour. That's not going to promote, that's probably not going to stop individuals from committing crime. I don't think it's going to solve or crack crime or stop gang membership, etc. But one thing it's definitely going to do is make you a target. Now, why would you want to be a target? Don't you just want to be in the hood or in your community just free and individuals just knock down your back? Amount of youths I've worked with, amount of youths that I speak to on the phone that's saying that they're walking down the road and the gang unit or individuals from the gang unit have jumped out on them and said to them about, you know, this incident and that incident and what you're going to do about this incident, etc. And it's just unnecessary pressure. Don't make yourself a target. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but the big agenda right now is gangs. After the riots last year, 2012 disturbances or whatever you want to call it, David Cameron announced in a press conference that he was going to make an outright war on gangs and gang culture. So everybody's talking about gangs. People are talking about how gangs form, how gangs are created, how to prevent gangs, how to engage with gangs, how to upskill practitioners that work with gangs, etc. So the hot topic is gangs. Don't make yourself a target by jumping on YouTube and throwing up a postcode or repping a particular area in order to make these individuals look at you. Now, like I said, if you're into that, then cool, but don't make yourself a target. Don't jump into a video if you don't want to be in the video and make yourself a target. And not just to the authorities, but individuals anywhere else. You can jump in one of them videos that you've probably never been on a YouTube video before, but your name potentially could be out there in the community for the wrong reasons. The moment you jump on one of those videos, you can go Birmingham City Centre and find yourself in beef with 5 or 6 individuals that you've probably never met before. You're walking into JD Sports or you're in the Bull Ring and you're walking, 5 men run across the road and say, yo, what blood, what, it's beef, and you're like, yo, who are you? But because you put yourself on the YouTube, because you've attributed yourself with individuals from one particular postcode and they're all repping, automatically you made yourself a target. So my video today is not really a critique to individuals, it's more, you know, a bit of advice for individuals that should know better, and if you know better, do better. Individuals that don't know about all of the things that, you know, the West Midlands Police and the gang unit and all of these other authorities that are out there really trying to crack crime before the Olympics 2012. Think about what you're doing. Get off YouTube, delete all your pictures that are throwing up postcodes, take away all your pictures that are you're repping with 20 different man in colours or whatever it is that you're doing. Don't make yourself a target. It's Real Action Youth in Motion. It's about turning real talk into real action. Peace.